Just put the gun down and come talk to us, man.
Only on Fox Carolina, we sit down with the attorney for Robert Lee Campbell, a man killed by a Greenville County deputy. And as you just heard in that body camera footage, deputies thought they were in a standoff with their suspect, Larry Simmons. But Campbell's attorney says the situation escalated before deputies could figure what was actually happening.
Well, Fox Carolina's investigative reporter Grace Runkle reviewed the body camera footage with the Campbell family attorney. So, Grace, what questions now does he raise tonight?
The attorney says he wants to see the full, unedited body camera video from the night Robert Lee Campbell died. And right now, he says the public is being told a one-sided story.
Robert Campbell was a good person. He was a God-fearing person and never would have shot at police, never would have threatened police.
January 26, 11:14 p.m., a Greenville County Sheriff's deputy walks down a fence on Cemetery Road. He's looking for a suspect last seen at the fenced-in property. That suspect's name, Larry Simmons. The deputy reaches the end of the fence and sees a person. He thinks it's Simmons, but it's not. The deputy sees a weapon, goes to his car for a rifle. After repeatedly calling out to who he thinks is Simmons, there's a shot. 20 seconds later, the deputy fires 2 shots. An unknown amount of time later, investigators discover it wasn't Simmons the deputy shot and killed. It was Campbell.
And that's the biggest point here, is that they had no idea who they were shooting at that night with a high-powered rifle.
Attorney Chris Fideli is representing Campbell's family. We sat with him and watched the sheriff's office briefing on the January 26 incident.
The most hurtful and disingenuous comment was that Robert Campbell shot at police that night. There's been no evidence, as far as we know, that that happened whatsoever.
Fideli says Campbell, a National Guard veteran, had just gotten home from the American Legion and was cooking dinner as this scene unfolded on a dark country road.
We believe that this is Mr. Campbell confronting the neighbor who has fled onto his yard trying to evade police.
Here, the deputy sounds loud, announcing himself, but Fideli says it might not have been to Campbell.
The idea that they know that Mr. Campbell could understand them from so far away through the dark while he's confronting someone else. You know, Mr. Campbell is afraid of the danger in front of him. He's not worried about police. He thinks police are his friends.
Fideli says there was no reason for the deputy to escalate the situation, grabbing his rifle, or to fire back after so much time and from such a far distance.
It all adds up to what makes this a tragedy, and that's the fact that nobody had to die that night. Absolutely nobody needed to die. No police officers needed to be in danger. No civilians needed to die protecting their own land and property.
The sheriff's office says they conducted an internal review and found the deputy's actions were justified. However, the state law enforcement division is still conducting their investigation, so we'll let you know what they find. Grace Runkle, Fox Carolina News.